Okay. Shenanigans, Shady Town, Mama's Couch. Portal season is wild. I know you want to know what's going on with Nico. Football portal just opened today. Basketball portal is still open. Couple of stats. My going in perspective is the transport portal is not the athlete's friend because it is a beauty contest and the school or the university must choose the athlete. It is not the other way around. Okay? Coming out of the December portal, 40% of the football athletes who entered the portal remained, which meant that they were not enrolled in school and they were probably sitting home on mama's couch. Okay, let's see where we are today. Men's basketball. The portal is open until the 22nd for both men and women in basketball. About 2,100 men have entered the portal across all divisions, all conferences. Only 22% are committed. So 1,628 remain available. Portal's not closed yet. There's still time. Those numbers aren't great. Women's basketball, a whole lot less fluid. 180 women roughly have entered the portal, and 21% of those have committed. That's roughly 38 women's basketball players. Okay? Portal's still open, still a lot of time, but these numbers are not great at this point in the process. Okay. Football portal opened today. 460 football athletes entered the portal today. 460. Okay. Now, 40% of the football athletes, it was more than 1,000, that still had not found homes coming out of the December portal. And we just put another 460 in that sucker. Okay, guys, the portal is not your friend. Does not favor you. But let's talk about Nico. So Nico is one of the 460. Okay. He has put a do not contact tag on his portal application, which means that schools cannot contact him. He or his people must contact the schools. That generally means that an athlete knows where they're going already. Okay? In this case, it's not clear that that is the case, but it looks like his people want to control the process. Okay, so there does seem to be genuine interest from UCLA, but the reporting indicates that they're prepared to ride him out. They'll just wait him out. Since he can't be contacted and he's got to make all his contacts, so you go ahead, UCLA saying, you go ahead, Nico and company, make your contacts, let us know what you think. We'll wait. Now, the risk in that is, okay, because that interest is actually genuine, is the QB that they have at UCLA is now wondering if he needs to be exploring his options. So you see, it's just shadiness all around and no one is stable until somebody is stable. Okay, so that's what's going on with Nico. He likely will land UCLA because they're interested. We don't know the dollars and cents, but because they're prepared to sit back and wait, that tells us that they aren't coming in high because they don't think they need to. Okay, because his image is battered right now. He's just getting... Okay, so good luck to Nico. Interesting set of facts. Hope it works out. But it's also important for us to remember that one of the reasons that this comes up is because we have an object lesson that we're going to briefly talk about, and that's Jaden Rashada. And so we may remember that Jaden Rashada was at first committed to the University of Miami, and he flipped to the University of Florida back in 2023. And he flipped because Florida offered him almost $14 million, or so they said. So he flipped, they got him there, and guess what? They didn't have the money. I don't know how the deal was structured, but however it was structured, they didn't have the money. Okay, so Jaden Rashada sued University of Florida, Bill Napier, who's the head coach, okay, the collective, and the booster, okay, one of the primary boosters that's probably behind the deal. That case continues to move through the courts, okay. But what has happened to him since? So he left University of Florida. He transferred to UGA. He played at UGA last year. As you know, Carson Beck was the number one guy. Gunnar Stockton was number two when Carson Beck went down at UGA. We didn't even know that Jaden Rashada was sitting over there on the sidelines, but he was. So, not surprisingly, perhaps not wisely, but not surprisingly, he hit the portal again. Okay, so now he hit the portal in December. He didn't get the right kind of uptake, not the right kind of interest, and so his agent said that he's going to reserve his rights to exercise his portal options in the spring, which is now. Okay, so Jaden Rashada, because his stock keeps going down, Miami, scratch, Florida, scratch, UGA, scratch. Now he has no Power 4 offers. He's having to go down market to Group of 5 because the portal has not been his friend, and shady collective deals have rendered him in a bad spot. So we're hoping that he ends up well, but he's an object lesson in having to navigate the system appropriately, and it has not worked well because people were playing games with him. Shenanigans. Okay, so that's it. I want good things to happen for Jaden Rashada. I actually want good things to happen for Nico. I think he just got it caught in the crosshairs of folks that were, overstepping their bounds. But we will see how the portal continues to wrap up for both basketball and football, and we'll talk to you later. Let me know what you think.